And now at 5:30, attorneys, judges, law enforcement, and local church are teaming up for a 4-day event to convince people who have warrants to turn themselves in.
Summit County's Fugitive Safe Surrender program starts on Wednesday at the House of the Lord Church, bringing back an event that last took place a decade ago. As News 5's Bob Jones shows us, there are thousands of people in Summit County with outstanding warrants, and the program could give some of them a fresh start.
638, last name Bryant.
In 2014, more than 1,500 people turned themselves into the House of the Lord Church in Akron through Fugitive Safe Surrender. Although not an amnesty program, it gives people a chance to settle their warrants.
We as a church want to be a part of that first step in helping somebody have a comeback.
10 years later, Pastor Darren Brake showed us the setup in the church's gym and other rooms, serving as makeshift courtrooms. The idea is to provide a safe place for those with warrants while reducing the risk to police who pursue fugitives.
There's no need for a high-speed chase. There's no need for some escalated interaction. It's called Fugitive Safe Surrender.
Organizers say there is a backlog of warrants, nearly 7,000 felony warrants in Summit County and more than 14,000 misdemeanor or traffic warrants out of Akron Municipal Court. Judge Allison McCarty believes most of the people who will show up for the 4-day event will have misdemeanor warrants.
It could be for something like you haven't paid your fines, or it could be an open case, which there might be some consideration for pleading guilty to something that day.
But the judge pointed out there are plenty of serious offenders with warrants out there as well. R.B. Bean was convicted for a shooting but failed to show up for sentencing in McCarty's court last year.
Who knows where he is or what he's up to, whether he's around in the area or not.
McCarty believes Fugitive Safe Surrender gives the vast majority of people who turn themselves in a chance to resolve those warrants and get a fresh start.
It'll be taken into consideration that you turned yourself in and you're trying to move forward with your life.
Those who surrender inside this gymnasium will have a chance to meet with defense attorneys. There will be judges in other rooms to hear the cases, with all sides working to resolve the outstanding warrants.
You're going to move down the process. They're going to locate your warrant, find your information. Everything will be computerized.
This could be your first step to a whole new day.
The pastor says many people took that first step 10 years ago, and this Wednesday through Saturday, he expects many others to start that journey.
You may have dreams, you may have aspirations, you may want to be a better father, you may want to be a better mother, but with this warrant, it's standing in the way of doing that.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.
Summit County's Fugitive Safe Surrender initiative takes place this Wednesday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the House of the Lord Church on Diagonal Road in Akron. Now, Congress authorized the Fugitive Safe Surrender program back in 2006.
But did you know it got its start right here in Northeast Ohio? According to the Begun Center for Violence Prevention and Research Education at Case Western, it followed the death of Cleveland police officer Wayne Leon. He was shot and killed during a traffic stop. The driver had an outstanding warrant and didn't want to go back to prison. The U.S. Marshals Service first ran the program. Now it's overseen by the Ohio Attorney General's office.